record out of here. Cheers. So today I'm going to show you my favorite top 15 crossover bands. What's crossover? It's when metal and punk cross over together. So I'm going to show you first 1989, I believe, or 87. This is Haywire, Private Hell. Great band. They have a really great song on here called Sword Swallower. Band from Canada called Sudden Impact. They have Keep on Truckin', No Rest for the Wicked, and Terrorist Attack. It's from 1985. Really good crossover band. They kind of sound like Metallica, the Ride the Lightning era, if they were a punk band. Okay, Bad Brains. Eye Against Eye. Great album. The song Eye Against Eye and Reignition, definitely metal. It's from 1986. Dr. No, 1983. This is Plug in Jesus. And God Told Me To, The Intruder, and Mr. Freeze. You may have heard that from Slayer's Divine Intervention punk rock compilation where they covered a song. So, 1983. Crumb Suckers, Life of Dreams. It's like one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. Crazy story. I remember like when I saw the Crumb Suckers, the singer was like walking on the audience. They all put their hands out, and it was a wild time. It was like 1987 or 88, and they had a great song called Sit There, Trapped, and Life of Dreams, and there's some others. Shot Down, great songs. Super Tuesday, great songs. Crumb Suckers, first two records by these guys are great. You know, this is like the fastest thing I ever heard at the time. It's like 1987, and only thing I heard maybe faster was the first Napom Death album. It was like between Napom or Cryptic Slaughter, but they're both fast, but they're on two different levels. So like, Napom Death, Mad, Low Life, really great album. Money Talks is a great record too. I suggest pick up either or, but that record's better. Okay, here is probably the first crossover band. This is Poison Idea with Pick Your King from 1983. The whole album is probably like 11 minutes long, maybe 13. It's really, really fast. The fastest thing you would have ever heard at this point in time. Broken Bones from 1985, Bone Crusher. See Through My Eyes, Point of Agony, Bone Crusher. They recovered their own song, Decapitated, which was like a punk song, but they did it more metal on this album. And I remember I had argued with my mom. It's like 1988. Argued with my mom that I was going to go see Broken Bones, and then wound up that they weren't even headlining. UK subs wound up headlining, but we argued about going to the show, and she said that I had to go to the this family event where like my grandfather wanted to take us on some boat ride in Chicago. This is when they first started doing like the boat rides. He even rented a limousine and all that stuff. And I just went ahead and disappeared. I went to Broken Bones. The whole family was mad at me for like months, and I don't regret 1 second of it. I regret that my whole family's gone, and I love them, but I don't regret seeing Broken Bones. Dago Abortions. great band. I was fortunate enough to play with them the last time they came, and we're playing with them this time. I took them to Maxwell Street, which was pretty awesome. And here's a really great crossover band you really should check out. This record came out in 1985. The whole first side is from 1985, but they did an EP in 1981, and that's on the whole second side. So like, check these guys out. They have some really great. They're just great crossover. They're silly. They have a song called "Stupid Songs," "Die Sinner Die," "Kill the Hosers," "Acting Like Black Sabbath," "Germ Attack." Great band. Okay, now I'm going to get into. Here's a really great band who, like, you probably know them more from their like more recent stuff, like when they did like the Oi stuff, and then the early stuff is punk, but they did like a couple of crossover records, and they're doing this whole album at Riot Fest this year, the Cost for Alarm record. The Eliminator is my favorite song by Agnostic Front, and Toxic Shock is great, in Bomber Z, Your Mistake. This is a great album. One of the best crossover records ever. And I say, don't go by the repress, because like they kind of screwed Harley Flanagan on the repress, but it's like, $30. But you could buy the original, but it's like $200. So I don't know. I'm kind of cross between that, but the Chromax Age of Quarrel. Yeah, this is We Gotta Know, Malfunction, Hard Times, like it's 1986. I say to buy an original, it's like so expensive right now. But the repress, I mean, like I'm kind of torn between, but I had this original since 1986, so I know what to say. Okay, last four records. Misfits, Earth AD, Earth AD, Devil Lock, Death Comes Ripping, Green Hell, Demonomania. If it wasn't for Metallica, I probably wouldn't be into punk. And if it wasn't for this album, I definitely wouldn't have been into punk. This was definitely the record I needed to hear to cross me over. So, like, I could accept punk. So, because maybe I wouldn't have liked it so much if I was listening to metal. And then it went from, like, if I went from Slayer to the Sex Pistols, maybe I wouldn't have enjoyed it. But I went from Metallica to Misfits, and this record is, like, intense. So I was looking for more intense stuff at the time. Okay, Suicidal Tendencies, first record. Yeah, Suicidal, I Shot the Devil, Subliminal, Institutionalized, Possessed, Fascist Pig, I Saw Your Mommy, Suicidal Failure. Actually, the whole original lineup is out on tour right now. They're coming to Chicago in August 1st. Not Chicago, but like that Punk Rock Tacos thing. They're in Villa Park, but it's the whole original lineup minus Mike Muir, and it's amazing. It's like seeing Suicidal like 1983. Go see that. I'm gonna go see that. You should go see that. So. All the members except Mike. Okay, last but not least, the top two records. All right, the second best crossover record of all time. It's a damn shame that they don't play this no more, and they just let Mike Dean go. I wish Mike Dean would like get together and make his own band called maybe like Animosity, because Corrosion of Conformity's Animosity is the best record by Corrosion of Conformity. Lost for Words, Mad World, Consumed, Hungry Child, 1985. Such a great album. If they're not going to do it, somebody should do it. So, and Mike Dean is like no longer with COC, so go do it, Mike. Okay, my favorite crossover album of all time. And no, it's not DRI's Crossover from 1987, which is a great album. But it's not the best. Absolutely the best crossover record ever made, I gotta have to say, is DRI's Dealing with It. Snap. I'd rather be sleeping. Madman, Stupid War, Counterattack, Couch Slouch, God is Broke, Karma, I Don't Need Society, The Explorer, Reaganomics. I mean, this is the best 1985. There's not a better crossover record. This is the best. Dude, I've seen DRI so many times because of this record. I regret not going the last couple of times, but like, not really, because I've seen them already like, geez, I don't know, at least 10 times. Yeah, this is the greatest crossover album of all time. And I leave this at that. You've been watching Record Hunter. And I'll catch you next time when the hunt is on. Please like and subscribe. Cheers.